Hi, I'm Ben Murdoch, the Songwriter Coach, and welcome to day 12 of my 14-day lyric writing challenge, keeping us songwriters creating during isolation. Yesterday we began looking at rhetorical devices and specifically Anaphora. And if you haven't done yesterday's challenge, then please follow the link because today is rhetorical devices part 2. We're continuing on. If you're liking this 14-day challenge so far, then please hit like, share it as well if you can, and I'd also love it if you would subscribe. So let's look at another rhetorical device which can be really useful in our lyric writing. So if you were to do the upside down pudding treatment of Anaphora by turning it on its head, you get lines which repeat a word or words at the end rather than at the beginning of the line. And this is called Epiphora. So let's dive straight into an example to see it in action. Actually, let's do one song and one political example. So first let's turn to Justin Timberlake's Can't Stop the Feeling. So his song goes, nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel a good creeping up on you, so dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Obviously it sounds better sung. Okay, so this song uses the words dance over and over again in the first 3 successive lines at the end. And on line 4, it's almost the same, using the word dancing. It's the same as yesterday's Anaphora examples of Sting and Ed Sheeran. They're all breaking the pattern on the last line, and they only do it on the last line. Right, let's look at a political example now. Can we remember Barack Obama's victory speech all these years on? Yes, we can. He made sure of it with the use of Epiphora. I think he used the term yes, we can 7 times in this speech, always placing it at the end of successive statements to rally the people of the US and remind them what they're capable of. You leave feeling a little bit more confident after this speech. The yes we can statements begin to sink in, and if you say something often enough, it can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So it kind of follows that logic. And we need a bit of that right now with what's going on in the world with coronavirus. You know, we're all in this together, and if we stand together, albeit observing social distancing, we can get through. Yes, we can. As you can imagine, if this rhetorical device is chosen for an incoming president's victory speech, you know it's going to be chosen because it's persuasive and effective. It works really well, I think, because it makes the brain engage with the messages of the last words with something that's called recency. So recency is where we remember what was last said. If we're concentrating, it works really well. And if we're not, well, people know. So do you remember being at school daydreaming and suddenly you notice the class went deadly quiet? I do. It brings you out of your daydream. And you notice all the eyes are on you. The teacher approaches with a bony hand on hip and says, Ben, can you tell me what I just said? And this happened to me quite a lot. I remember it well. Sadly, I never remember what the teacher had just said, so I was often in trouble. But it's a great way to know if people are listening because it's the most recent thing that was said. And Epiphora uses it so nicely by building a pattern, by putting the same word or words at the end of each line to help increase the chances of people remembering. So on to today's task. What I want you to do today is to write 5 to 10 different 4-liners like yesterday, but this time using Epiphora. So they may be verse, they may be choruses, it might be 3 verses, 7 choruses, 5 verses, 5 choruses. It's totally up to you. Remember, it's not 5 to 10 4-liners of the same song that all make up verses of the same song. Each one should stand on its own as a single version of a chorus or a verse for a new song. And like yesterday, it's up to you if you start from scratch and write new material, or if you decide to look over your work and pick out things that you really think will work very well at the end of a sentence and be persuasive and use Epiphora with them. Okay, give yourself as much time as you need to do this. There's really no rush, and good luck. And I just want to take this opportunity now on the second to last day of this 14-day challenge to say a huge thank you for getting involved. I started out doing this so that we songwriters could have some tasks to do to keep us creative and busy during this period of isolation or quarantine. And I really hope it's been helping you and that you're learning something new every day, or at the very least getting something out of the daily challenges. If you've subscribed, then I thank each and every one of you for doing so, and I look forward to bringing you the last day of the challenge tomorrow. After that, I'll be bringing out new videos every week on a Friday, so keep watching. As always, right now, stay in, stay safe, and keep writing great songs. I'll see you all back here tomorrow for the last day, day 14.